We got a special episode for you here on the Mix. As you can see, I got someone on my right,
Your boy Brandon.
and on my left, our good dear friend Suze.
Suze.
Welcome in, Suze. How you doing?
Thanks for having me. I'm a little bit offended that we're such a dear friend, but it's the first time getting invited on officially.
Well,
you know, we've been busy.
And you've been busy.
I know.
Yeah.
And that's why you're
That is
here.
true. That
Because
is
you've
true.
got a cool thing that you've got going on.
We do, yep.
Yeah.
And that's why we brought out this bottle that was hidden in our stash.
Yeah, you've been saving it.
We've been saving it for the right time.
Brought out a unicorn.
Exactly. And we'll get into
Some would say.
the whole reason behind it. But first, what do we have here, Brandon?
We have the ever so hard to find Blanton's Gold today. So
I want to see you pop this bad boy, too.
okay. Well, for those of you
What's
who
the
don't
package?
know, if you
It's
open
a
up
little bit of a struggle.
Blanton's, it's a little bit of struggle, but you gotta spread the legs.
Is this like a Thanksgiving when you're trying to break the turkey?
A little bit.
Yeah. How old is this wax?
It's been in storage for a good while, okay? We were waiting for the right
We
time.
really want to ensure quality in our packaging, so we make sure to get that wax on
It's
so it doesn't
just-
pop
is
off
this childproof?
Oh,
when it gets too hot.
Okay. All right. There
It's
you go.
child-proof. It's adult-proof.
There you go. Perfect.
So,
Perfect.
all right. Shall you pour us a pour?
Yes, I will.
All right. And while you're doing
Wait.
that,
Shh. Oh, okay.
that wasn't that good.
That was.
You want to try again? Yeah.
No. You only get one try.
So Blanton's Gold, if you don't know, 103 proof MSRP, if you can find it for that, 120. Typically, it's not an age stated, but typically 6 to 7 years
All
old.
kinds of trouble over here.
A little bit different from the regular Blantons, which I know probably a lot of your followers are used to seeing. The only real difference is the proof that it gets bottled at. So I know you mentioned 103 proof, regular Blantons is 93.
Yep.
So this is just a little bit more bang,
Yeah.
if you
Ooh,
will.
a little bit more bite.
I like it. Shall we try?
Absolutely. Cheers.
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 It's crazy to me how much richer it comes in Blantons just with being 10 proof type. Personally, I drink a lot of Blantons. I don't drink a lot of Blantons Gold because it is hard to get your hands on, even as someone who works there. So that's the first thing that stands out to me.
Yeah. I get a lot of fall spices, winter stuff, like tasting, you know.
Good time of year.
Yeah,
We're
Good
Right,
time
for
is.
November.
And I'm not just saying that. Seriously, like I do
Good.
get a lot of those traditional fall spices, winter, you know, Thanksgiving, this would be perfect. There you go. So
What about for Christmas?
perfect. Yes.
So,
Hot summer day, perfect at Keeneland. Yes, sir.
well, yeah, there. No, it's got a good smell. Like when
Yes.
your first nose, it's a really good smell.
Very
It-
smooth, obviously. It's 103.
And it's to us, that's kind of our wheelhouse. I
Yeah.
would say the 6 to 7 year part is nice. You get a good flavor profile.
Yeah, it keeps it sweet.
I'm not going to lie. I'm really, really surprised. Like I think it's
In a good way?
Yes, it's really
I've
good.
been over Brandon.
It's really good.
Are you good cop
Yeah,
this
a
week?
lot of listen. There's a lot of
I didn't even tell him.
people out there. A lot of people out there. You know, they think Blanton's is overrated and all that stuff. But this is the first time I've had the gold,
Yep.
and I honestly can't tell you. I couldn't remember the last time I had regular Blanton's, honestly. But this is really good.
No, I like
not
this.
lying.
It's, I know we
It's good.
overuse
Wanna
the
try
word
some too?
sometimes smooth,
Yes,
but it is smooth.
it is
Yeah.
very
It
smooth.
does not burn.
Yeah.
There's no bad linger.
Yeah.
It's just a really good pour.
Minus the bitters, I get some old fashioned taste in there as well.
This would be one though, the higher proof that would open up nicely with a few cubes, I'd imagine.
No, this
It
is really
It
good.
does.
It does. Well, and what's weird is too because I like high proof. Like,
Mhm.
although sometimes I was watching back some of the other ones, we were talking about 120 proof.
Yeah.
We're like, it's smooth for 120.
Yeah.
This is just smooth in general.
That
but
is,
the ice
yeah,
cubes
yeah.
do mellow it out
Yeah.
just a little bit.
No,
No,
'Cause you-
100's in my opinion, the perfect spot.
I think so.
Because you always talk about too,
Well-
you would like to add a little drop of water
Yeah.
sometimes to some of these. I don't even think you need to add ice. I don't think you would
Yeah,
need to add
drinks fall
water.
neat.
Yeah.
But however,
This is
people like it.
Yeah, yeah.
that's what you've been
Mm.
preaching on your show, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Can I mix it with Coke Zero?
What?
Can I mix it with Coke Zero?
I mean, it's your funeral. So go ahead.
All right, I'll behave myself this week because it's for a good cause. It's for a good
This
cause.
is for a
why
good cause.
we did this,
Yes.
why we have you here. So, you want to tell us a little bit about that good cause?
Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, I work for Buffalo Trace Distillery, but specifically in their Sazerac Barrel Select program, which we actually just recently rebranded from the Single Barrel Select program. When we did our rebrand, actually, if you go to the website, you may recognize this guy. Had him on as a model because Obviously, right?
Wait. Why were you picked?
Huh?
Why were you picked?
I mean, they needed some older-looking, middle-aged
Sophisticated.
males, sophisticated. You know, need a little
You were
salt.
just
And
helping
they
me out.
needed some salt and pepper in that picture. So, you know,
That's why I didn't get called,
had
right?
to, yeah.
But as our program, what we do is we give the opportunity for people to come on site and select a barrel of one of their favorite brands that we offer. So Blanton's Gold, we actually just introduced into the barrel program earlier this year, but it's only been available to a select few retail partners. But we're getting ready to do something super cool for the first time that our program has ever done it too. So we've never done this before, but we're going to be having a sweepstakes for a person to have the opportunity to win an entire barrel of Blanton's Gold. All of this though is going to be, so it's going to be $100 donations. We get you your entry, and 100% of the proceeds, minus a little bit of transaction fee to do the payment, is all going to St. Jude, who will be our benefiting partner all this good fundraising. So
Very
I
cool.
was grateful that they had to be on. It seemed
Very
like
cool.
a perfect reason to kind of bring
Absolutely.
that out. We're doing it for the kids.
For the kids.
And St. Jude is a great. We've worked with them for the past few years, but they really they do a great job, and all the money that they raise goes to supporting the family, so that anybody who's receiving treatment, they don't have to worry about their treatment, their housing, their food. All of this money will go to support that, so they can focus on really just making sure their child can live.
Yep.
So great cause that we hugely support.
That's
and
really
so we're
cool.
glad that you guys had us on to talk about it.
Absolutely, because for you, this kind of hits home a little bit.
It does hit home for me, as I was, I had grown up, I had childhood cancer, and yes, it hits very home. So I know what it's like to go through all that. I've been there. Don't wish it on anybody, obviously, but that's why, obviously, when you approached us, we were like, yes, we're all in, because let's do it
Let's open the
for the
bottle.
kids. Let's
For
open
the
the
first
bottle.
time, we're like, what's a better
absolutely
reason to bring it out?
Yeah.
Well, then, and to see how awkward he would be at opening it. Too.
Yeah, that was worth
it's
every penny of that bottle.
Mm-hmm.
And now, where can they find?
Not my best moment.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Now, where can they find information about the raffle and all, or not the raffle, but the fundraiser and all that?
SouthRockBarrelSelect.com/drawing is where it will be. Again, $100 gets you one entry into the sweepstakes. There's no limit onto how many $100 donations that you want to do. So each $100 is another entry. You get picked. They get to come on site, have a full kind of barrel selection experience. Pick the barrel.
VIP tour.
VIP behind the scenes tour. They'll get to personalize the gold medallions that will actually go on. It will kind of call this out as like a private kind of pick. So it's definitely worth it. It's about $20,000 MSRP that you'd be.
So their own barrel, own private barrel.
Own private barrel.
You could possibly take home about 200 bottles of your own private selection.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah,
hey, it's a good gift, maybe. The chance
I know.
you could enter your friends.
Listen, that's a good gift for the next.
What if they win?
200 years.
Yep.
Pass it down to your kids.
Yeah.
Everybody.
It is a good group thing too, because if you win, you get to bring along 8 people. Usually, it's your 8 closest friends, and you find out that you usually have a lot of friends.
Would I make your list?
Huh?
Would I make your list?
Yes.
It's like MySpace top 8.
Yeah,
we're not dating ourselves at all on that one.
T-Mobile, you're my top 5.
Yeah, I get to automatically be included. You don't have to count my head count.
Yeah.
I knew I probably would be, but
well, yes, that's because you're our dear good friend.
Yeah. But I'll just show up.
Well, I appreciate that. So now, while we talked about that, let's finish off with this. So, you liking it?
Oh yeah,
this was. To get back to the real.
And I'm not just saying that. I'm really not just saying that because we're promoting a good cause. Suze has been nice enough to come here.
There's been many times.
Yes,
well knowing
if you've watched the show, you know I'm not shy. So this is really.
I was actually nervous because I'm like, I know he doesn't.
No,
hold
he does.
His tongue, even for me, he wasn't going to. So I'm glad that you actually enjoyed it. But also single barrels, and I know you say you have one at home. And the beauty of single barrels is that they're each a little bit different. So it really depends on the bottle. You could taste another one; it could taste slightly different. Completely different. Think that this one, in my opinion, is a true honey barrel.
That is really a true honey. You're exactly right.
No, I like it, and even with ice, like after talking all that, it melted a little bit. That was really nice. So, yay on the juice.
Absolutely.
Yay on the price. 120 if you can find it.
If you can find it, absolutely. And I'm all in on the kids.
Absolutely, I'm right there with you. Great cause. And Suze, thanks for having a drink with us.
Thank you. We need to do this more. Yes, absolutely.
Maybe we'll have your wife on next time.
Yeah, maybe.
Cheers.
Cheers.